Welcome to Bright and Silver Gardening. Today's subject of the video is going to be very simple. How to protect your compost that are in a trash can or a pile from too much rain. See you soon. How you doing? Well, let's get started. Today, it's supposed to rain later on this afternoon. It's about 70%. It also is going to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes heavy pours. Compost is very a little complex in a way, because you can't have too much moisture and you can't have too much of dryness. You can't, you have to keep it balanced. Right now, this is not ready to be flipped over and turned yet. It's still 102 degrees. I don't flip that unless it goes below 100 a little bit. At least it hits about maybe 90, and then I flip it and it'll end up going back to like 120 degrees. But I don't allow before 100 or a little bit, 103, 110. I don't touch that. I don't touch unless it goes drop below 100. It's just because it's still hot, and according to this, it's still ideal temperature for the compost. That means the microorganisms are still working in this. But I don't want the rain to destroy what already has started, because too much water will stop it from composting. And this is seriously ready to, it's in perfect condition to be able, that doesn't need any more moisture. As well, I have right next door my worm bin. That's another thing I need to protect from the rain, because worms doesn't like to be soaking wet either. So they're very heartache when it comes to that. I'm sorry for this. I meant to put this in the bottom. But this also will be my future compost. I saw a video from India, a person who did composting in a 5-gallon bucket, and I wanted to see if it works. So I may do the video today, depending on my camera guy. We're gonna do a compost through here, but it's gonna be later on today in our future videos. So let's get started. Very simple. I always put this just in case we have an animal that won't touch my worm farm. It doesn't open it. I do have another worm farm here that I'll just end up doing is move it closer to the other one, just to make sure that the plastic will cover it. Yes, I use plastic to cover them, because plastic will not let any rain to go in. Put my worm compost. And to make sure, I'm just going to put this to hold the plastic down. That won't fly off. Now, you know what? This is the empty boxes. I have stuff that can hold it down. Compost will still be able to breathe down here and bring in the air. What I'm trying to do is stop the water entering the compost from the top, because it's gonna pour heavy pours. In the state of Florida, when it rains, it pours, and sometimes it's good because it's gonna water my plants, but it's also bad when it comes to your compost, because it will destroy it. It takes longer to build back up the heat again. So that's pretty much it. This is Bright and Silver Gardening. You have a great and wonderful day.